So, Hey Tuskegee is a smash hit, and it's going to continue to grow. And so now we're going to move to your homeland,
The Bahamas, man.
the Bahamas. Tell
Yeah,
us about the Bahamas and what it means to you.
yeah. The Bahamas means a great deal to me. Um, I was born in New York, but 6 weeks later, I was in the Bahamas,
Mm.
and so I've been there since 6 weeks old, visiting. Spent a lot of time as a kid. I mean, it's just a very special place to me. You know, when you grow up around a great grandmother, a grandmother, your mother, sister, and aunt, you know, um, it has a tremendous effect. So after I wrote Hey Tuskegee, I just thought it would be the last book, but I was just feeling this pull to represent the Bahamas and say something about, traveling from the US to, the Bahamas, which has been something that I've been doing for years. And so, you know, I had an idea and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And I did it. And I'm glad I did, because it's just a wonderful book that talks a little bit about family, talks about culture, it talks about just a grandmother's relationship with their grandchildren, and the fun that the kids have being able to leave this country, their country, but go visit another country that is part of who they are, and that's what Hello Grandma is about. And so when I talk about picking fruit and going to the dock and having conch salad, or group of fingers, or going to Paradise Island or one of the other islands like Rose Island to go for a beach excursion, hang on the beach, this beautiful clear water, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. And every time I go, I feel like I'm so fortunate to be able to know and have family in this place that's so beautiful. And so it's just I had to represent and do something with that.
The Bahamas over the past 2 years or so have experienced some unfortunate
Oh yeah.
events. Um,
Yeah.
tell us about what it is that you did during those times, and was your family affected at all with any of that?
So for the most part, most of my family's in Nassau, so they missed out on the big storm that happened uh, last fall. But there was some family in Freeport, and I did have a cousin who basically lost his house and his business, which was very unfortunate, and lots of other people did as well. But it has had a impact on the country pre-COVID. But then when you add in COVID, it's like,
Mm.
you got to be kidding me! Like, it's just a bang bang, just bad after bad. But Bahamians are strong, and they're hanging in there and doing what they can with what they got. So we did have a chance to go to the Bahamas in February. We did a book launch, um, and it was fantastic. Our book is in the library, not the library, but the airport in the Bahamas. So if anybody is traveling there the next couple of months, look for us in the bookstore. And we had a great turnout. I mean, obviously my family came out, which was great, but we met a lot of new people, and we got a lot of publicity with the news stations, NNS, and we were in the Tribune, the Nassau Guardian, which was great. You couldn't ask for more than that, and to be able to get that sort of attention for my second book was fantastic. So even though there's been some difficult times down there, man, there's still a lot of joy and fun in promoting a place that you love. And that's a place that I would recommend to anyone. In fact, I had a colleague ask me the other day, because they were watching some show on HGTV, and they were talking about the Bahamas, and they were like, "This place is gorgeous." And I've been like, I keep trying to tell you. And so, so I'm certainly one of these people who are trying to get more and more people to go down there. Obviously, I want you to travel safe. Um, but if you got a chance, go to the Bahamas, man. It's 3 hours away um, from Newark, and I'm telling you, you go to Nassau, you're gonna have a good time. People not gonna be stressing you. Um, it's a safe place to go, and I think if you get the opportunity to go to one of the other islands, or what they call the outer islands, man, you're gonna love that. you're gonna
my
you're gonna love that.
my
Love
my
it.
fam my family is of Guyanese descent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I is a GT Bana. So
yeah.
when my parents were married early on, my father was a surveyor, and he had an opportunity to work in the Bahamas. And my mother says that was one of the most amazing times, probably the most beautiful time in their marriage. They were married until death did them part, but she always spoke about their time in the Bahamas
hmm
and how special it was and how special the people were. And so um, I'm, I think I've been to the Bahamas. I flew to Miami,
There you go.
and a part of
My hometown.
that whole package was to get a boat ride to the Bahamas. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and I wish to get back there soon.
Good.
Uh, so now tell us, Hello Grandma has been well received, and
hmm
where could we get the book?
Okay, so you can get the book a couple different places. You can get it on Amazon. Everything's on Amazon for sure these days.
Hmm.
But Amazon, you can get it on Barnes and Noble. You can go to Target. You can go to Walmart. We're on Walmart.com. We're on Target.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and Amazon. And you can always go to my publisher, which is MascotBooks.com. Or you could send me an email, and if you want a signed copy, I'll send one to you. So we always happy to do that.
I asked that question because I wanted you to tell us how well it was doing, rated both the books actually within Amazon's different
Yeah.
categories.
So Hey Tuskegee cracked the top 100 several times, um, which was incredible. But what was really crazy was Hello Grandma kind of debuted on Amazon as one of the hottest new children's books for Latin American books. They kind of lumped all the
Hmm.
Caribbean and Latin America
Yeah,
together. And it was in the top 25 hot newest books for at least a month, which
nice.
was shocking. And then eventually we became the number one release for Bahamas travel, and then we
Okay,
were in the top five for Bahamas travel. So the book did better than I expected. I mean,
okay.
I honestly, I was like, listen, if we get a chance to go down to Nassau and promote the book, and some people buy it, great. But we were blessed to have a little bit more than that, and with the publicity that we received, I think that really went a long way, man. And whether it was family or some of my new friends that I met with the Ministry of Education, I mean, they were publicizing the book and just saying how much they loved it. And so again, it was just when folks get behind you, man, it's like that's a blessing. And a lot of people got behind both of these books, which I think helped us, get in that top 100, that coveted top 100, to say that you're technically a Amazon bestseller. So
That's a
yeah,
beautiful thing.
yeah, brother,
I,
yeah,
I just want to take the time out to say that I created this platform, and we're going to get back to Hello Grandma. But I
yeah, no
created this
problem.
platform to celebrate Black excellence. I created this
Yep.
platform to celebrate people who aren't in the mainstream, but who are doing amazing things
Mm-hmm.
in all different realms of creativity and
Yep.
in life, period. So we it was created to give people their flowers while they're alive, to
That's
give
right.
people their praise while they can hear it, and give people their their celebration while they can experience it. So once again, salute to you on Hey Tuskegee, Hello Grandma, and cracking and being one of the on the bestsellers list for Amazon. And we hope and pray to see it get to the bestsellers list,
Hmm.
period. So I'm, continued success on that. But with Hello Grandma, what are the one of the most favorite parts of writing a book like that?
You know, the my my favorite part was the part where we the kids go to Rose Island
Mm,
and they get a chance to cook food right there on the beach. When I was growing up, that was to me like that to this day, that's like the best.
okay.
You know, to be able to go fishing and diving, whatever you catch, you cook and it's fresh. And you take your seasonings, your pepper and salt and pepper and onions and all of your accoutrements, cook that bad boy up, and everybody's having a great time. It doesn't get any better. To me, it doesn't get any better than that.
Mm,
And that was my favorite part because James Ziegler, who did all the illustrations, man, he captured that. Man, he captured it in a way where I don't think there's one person that's seen that book who hasn't said, "Man, them illustrations was tight."
on point.
And they really were on point, and
Okay.
it kind of brought everything together. So that's my that's my favorite because when I look at the water, he captured what that water looks like because it's glass. It's
Mm,
glass. You could see everything coming.
yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. But I
Wow.
have seen some large fish out there.
Kyle,